Ketuland is a border to no fewer than 15 communities with over 95% of its inhabitants engaging in farming. This peaceful coexistence is often interrupted by alleged herdsmen invasion. The troubled residents who live in fear of herdsmen on their ancestral lands walk with bated breath, unsure of when the marauders may attack them.
They went to my band where I store my corn and destroy my property there. Getting to the place, I see the cow eating in my presence. I called the malam, say, "Malam, come." Hey, sorry, sir. Say, "Malam, come." Instead of the malam to come, he only run to me and machete me. If not because of this hand that I used to defend, this my head, I wanted to break it. See the sign. You see my hand? You see? See my hand? How do you want me to make use of this hand again? Hardly. It is in fact very hard for me to eat. It is my wife that is throwing me. And I get wife, I get children. Eh?
Presently, those Fulanis, those cattle, they are eating cocoa, palm tree, palm leaf, okra, melon, and not those all our crops. Can we take banana away from the farm down home? No, impossible. They are all cash crops. They are living, they are there. So those Fulanis, they gave us a lot of problems. We are tired of them. This area, we are farmers. We're supposed to be in our parents' farm now. We are unable to go there because if you go there, they will just come and meet you, starting cutting you, starting cutting you down. So we are tired of the problem. Now, in fact, today we can't say what can happen to us. We are living in fear. So we are living in fear. To sleep and rest is a problem to us. So we have a lot of problems.
So we have been expressed many things from the herdsmen since. So each time when they came, so burn our village, destroying our farm crops, so even rape our wives. Then they do everything that we cannot endure. So those are the things that we determine that we cannot be living together. So that is why, and I think on December 19 last year, so they came with the herdsman and the soldier. They came here, so and they told us that they want the herdsman to carry their cattle come and be living together at Ibeku here. So we said that we cannot be living together with the herdsman because each time when they came, they used to destroy our crops and do rapes our wives. So that is the only thing that we just said for that day. So one of Fulani, his name is Ali. So he prepointed us. We are about 4 of us that the soldiers should catch up and beat us. So they beat us mercilessly.
On his part, the Eselu of Eselu land, Oba Akintunde Akinyemi, says both the state and the federal government have failed the people in the task of securing lives and property. He notes that the failure of the ruling class has made Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, to move in a bid to rescue his people from killer herdsmen.
In the last 16 years, in fact, there was a year we had like over 32. At least to the best of my ability, we have lost over 70.
Over 70?
Yes, over 70 people. Over 70 people, family, that their children are still roaming around. They cannot go to school. Nobody could take them to school. Are you with me? So we can't continue like this. There must be a stop to it. That is why I said if we have a common law, ourselves and the Fulani, why everybody not talking about the Hausas? We have over 1,000 Hausa here now. Why are we not talking about the Hausas that should go? We are living here in peace with them. Why is it Fulani every time? Why is it Fulani every year? Hausas are here and they are more closer to Fulani than us. But we don't have problem with them. We still have some peaceful Fulani cattle rearers in this area that we don't have problem with them. Are you with me? But the question is that there's nothing we can do as a common man than to go to the press and go to court and apply. And we even wrote a petition. What else? We wrote a petition, we went to court, we got an interlocutory injunction, we wrote police, we wrote the governor, we wrote everybody. No response.
The monarch, however, outlined steps the government should take before the matter degenerates.
So is the government should set up a committee of inquiry for the farmers and the Fulanis, for them to come together and bring in facts on the table. And aside from that, we also want the government to take up the children that their parents were being killed by the Fulanis and give them scholarship. We also want government to do an adequate compensation to those families there lying down without even getting 3 square meals. It's a very sad situation in this area. And I can tell you, a lot of people, a lot of homes were being rendered useless. A lot of children out of school, they could not go to school. A lot of children hawking something of 1,000 naira. And the border area is not being developed. So the government have a responsibility here. And every right of every children in this community, and Ogun State in extension, it is their primary right and objective.
The police in the state says it is working with the parties involved in the crisis to find a solution, as it has held a meeting with the communities and Fulani settlers.
We have enough policemen on ground there who have been keeping vigil in that place to ward off any form of violence that might want to erupt in that place. So there's no cause for alarm. The command is on top of the situation, and we are working with other sister security agencies and other critical stakeholders.
Meanwhile, Ogun State Governor Dakpo Abiodun has ordered the security agencies in the state to investigate the recent clash between herdsmen and farmers in the Yewa area of the state, which led to the loss of a life and destruction of properties. From K2 in Ogun State, John Felix reporting for Galaxy Television News.